Oh my gosh!
Nice.
Have you guys heard of the girl group Twice before?
Is JIHYO from Twice?
You know so much more about this stuff than I do.
Oh, I only know Twice.
Wow!
So you're now reacting to Twice's JIHYO and her solo Killing Me Good.
Finally.
It's gonna kill me good.
I tortured this man. Okay, so you're reacting to Twice's leader JIHYO and her solo debut called Killin' Me Good. In the song, JIHYO sings about falling in love and the way it makes her feel, saying, "You make me feel something new, you make me feel so brand new." The song is composed by JYP, Marcus Lomax, Melanie Fontana, Gigi Ramirez, Michael Lindgren Schulz, and JIHYO. This video is brought to you by you, our supporters on Patreon. Patreon is a place where viewers like you can support us and also gain access to exclusive content, like extra reactions to both old and new K-pop songs, early access to every React to the K video, and even a weekly podcast. But still, that's still my point.
No. All of our skill degrees are wrong. Oh, my brain. Boy.
We also started a new series where we'll be ranking every song in an artist's discography.
Side Effects was one of like my first favorite Stray Kids songs.
Yeah, right. It's like one of them that like I was really into over the summer actually with my friends, and so it's like got sweet memories of me because we'd be in the car like, you know?
Yeah.
If you want to become a patron to help our channel grow and to gain access over 1,000 exclusive videos, head to patreon.com/reacttotheK or click on the link in the description. Thank you to all of you who already support us. We really couldn't do this without you. And now, back to the video.
All right, 3, 2, 1. That popcorn looks good.
That popcorn looks really good.
Who's calling?
Me.
As you know, I'm blue.
아니, 나 TV 보고 있었어. Yeah.
Ooh,
Okay.
immediately I like this.
Oh, yeah. The synths are so sweet. I feel like I'm eating candy.
Oh yeah, nice.
Oh, this is so cute. Oh, and she dances really well too. Ooh,
I love this.
I like this.
I like that glissando.
Ooh, switching us up already. Da-da-da. Get our little minor thing moment going on. You're taking me to. I'm obsessed with this song.
I wasn't expecting this.
I love this.
I love it too.
This is like groovy.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
The synth,
No,
like
this
so
is giving.
good.
You hear the bongo?
I love her voice. It's so strong.
Oh my gosh, that bass is crazy.
Yeah.
I can't get enough of the bass. It's so good.
That jumpsuit is everything. I want that.
Everything about
All
this
these
is
outfits.
everything. She's
Giving.
awesome.
It's so sexy too, which is interesting because when you said it was about love, I thought it would be like sweetie, but it's like hot.
Her voice is so awesome. So easy, everything sounds.
Yeah, her bell is so clear.
When she's sad. Why-
She's
she's
I
sad.
realized this was supposed to be sad. This is different though.
Oh no, things aren't working out.
That was good.
Oh my gosh!
Ood. I like that syncopation. That's kind of swung. I love that delayed, like, downbeat. It's so good.
Kind of waiting for something really new, but I wonder.
It's just 5-1, but it's so good.
Yeah, I know. I forgot what I was gonna say.
She killed you.
Yeah, she killed me good.
Fire.
So good.
That rocked.
Wow.
I loved that.
That was so
was
cool.
everything.
That was literally everything. I couldn't even like react to it while it was going because I needed to listen to it so bad. Like, it was so good.
Both of you, the second it started, you were like, yeah. Why?
I think it was just the vibe of it. Like, I heard like the beginning and I heard like the synth groove and the drum groove and I was like, whoa.
It was such a satisfying song to listen to.
Why was it satisfying?
I think it's being in a minor key and
And
like,
they used the harmonic minor, so it's really, really satisfying instead of the natural minor.
Because of the leading tones.
yeah, the leading tones.
Oh, and she uses some like really bluesy aspects. I think she used like a sharp 11 to lead up into the 5.
In which part of the song?
I think it's in the beginning. She uses that like just to scoop up into it, and that's like super bluesy. I think it's really cool. It makes it sound really sexy.
She's an amazing vocalist. She's got a lot in her toolbox going for her, whether it's starting a phrase off with a little bit of a scoop, or a bit of a growl, or a bit of breathiness. Which register she wants to be in, the strength of both, the nuance that to like bring out a phrase or a certain word. All of it's so artistic. The one thing that I was a little critical of, I liked how in the forefront the vocals were. I thought producing wise, her breaths could have been a little bit more muted for my own taste, just because a lot of those breaths were really fast, really sharp, and kind of built up for me a little bit more tension. That made me feel kind of on the edge of how like tired is she gonna get vocally. Whenever I listen to wonderful singers, I like being able to detach myself enough to think like, oh wow, they're just doing this effortlessly. Like it doesn't take any effort for them to do this so wonderfully. Some of those sharp breaths indicate to me a bit more tension than is necessary, and like hard work. Sharp breaths mean hard work to me.
I heard it like once or twice when she had to take a quicker breath in between phrases.
Yeah.
She definitely takes a little bit of a higher breath, but it doesn't affect the sound of her voice, and there's no like long phrases that it would end up affecting it. So I think maybe if she took a breath like that but then tried to sing like 3 times the length that she usually does, then it would affect it. But in pop music, like there's no like crime in taking breaths. People have opinions about it in opera, but in pop music, like breathe so you sound good. Like no one cares. Like just
In opera, it's like I have an opinion about everything.
They're like, didn't you see that the verb is conjugated in this way? Like, why would you breathe there? And I'm like, I don't know.
like,
I don't even speak this language.
Yeah, don't talk to me about that. Like,
It's like,
whatever.
or they'll be like, well, if you were to look at the original poem, like there's a line indentation, so you should have breathed there. And it's like, but it's the middle of the sentence. They're like, but the indentation, it doesn't matter. Like people just want to hear like the song.
Yeah, no one's looking at the poem.
Yeah.
This is turning into a vocalist rant.
I don't care about her breaths. I think she's great.
I think that could have been tweaked a little bit down for my own taste, especially just because the rest of the singing did sound so healthy and so purposeful. It was really fun to listen to her sing.
Yeah.
I want to hear her like live stuff. Yeah.
I love her stage presence. She's just like chilling.
Yeah, she's cool. She's so nonchalant.
She's so comfortable, yeah. That melody on that bridge, it's beautiful.
I love her voice.
Bro, her style too.
I know, she dresses great.
Yeah.
I want to be her. Her voice is so like rich, but still nasal. And I feel like when I hear nasal voices, they're always overly bright. But it's so brand new. It's all like here, but it sounds so nice. I can't do
brand new.
It's so brand new. It's all like right here. But it's still such a rich voice. Usually you have to like sacrifice like having depth to your sound for that quality. So it's awesome. I think it's so interesting.
Her breath control also is just so good. Like I know like when I'm singing with a band, like I'm always trying to catch my breath. Like in between like phrases and stuff, and it just seems like she's not even doing that. Like she's just vibing.
I can very much respect what she's doing. There's a little bit of like a Latin American, like a Havana by Camila Cabello type of sound. There's also a feeling of like more of a 2000s, like if an R&B artist wants to do a more poppy dance track, like maybe if Alicia Keys wanted to up the tempo a bit, it reminded me of that type of vibe. So it's a good like throwback to an era that, I don't know, I think we're slowly approaching the 2000s nostalgia, which is crazy. This seems like it's going back there.
The bass line, like it just gave such a bouncy feel to it, and like the rhythm of it, and like the line itself, and it was just interesting. Like the texture was like really heavy and like just like bass heavy the whole time.
I think it's just so syncopated and groovy. It just the syncopation just makes it so groovy, and it just fits so well with everything else going on. That's why I like it, at least.
It's just it's also kind of a fat groove almost. Yeah. Oh man.
It's just so nice.
Yeah. You can hear even in that, there's still that rhythmic dun, dun, like you can still dun, like dun, dun. There's still like, you still have that within that, but it's more syncopated and it has a lot more notes, obviously.
It was catchy though, because you could hold on to that bass line. And then like when it went to the chorus too, like the bass line for the chorus was the same every time and stuff too. That was catchy, and there was the same pattern that you can expect the whole time. But for me, like, because she was singing about like something new, like making me something new, so I thought she was building this like whole repetitive thing up and then something really drastically new at the end or something. Because like I was you know, thinking, oh, this is really cool and I love the bass line and I love this bouncy feel, but it is getting a little repetitive. But then towards the end, I was thinking, oh, maybe it's on purpose and maybe there's gonna be something like very different. Like to match the lyrics, but that didn't happen. But it was still cool, yeah.
It's pretty rare to have like a augmented second in the bass line. And then that makes it like very weird. Like sure, that works, but it just kind of put me in the zone. Like it's like all the same color. Yeah, so there's no like huge contrast in the chords, because it's like that augmented second is so obvious that you just put like somehow it's like trapped in this augmented zone.
Okay, so it put you in a certain color and you stayed. It's still that color throughout the entire song.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
It's like very dark, and then just like there's no contrast.
I mean, like you said, it was like 5-1 the entire time.
Can't reach.
But there was also like B flat major 7 in there, right? So instead of like D minor, she like subs it with the. Yeah, so there was definitely like a major 7 in there. So instead of like going up to like the minor 1, you know?
How would that add to the vibe?
So it wasn't like entirely minor, you know? I mean minor, I don't want to say something like too basic like we associated with sadness, you know? Like.
She's just spicing it up a bit.
She is spicing it up.
Yeah.
So you're taking like this pretty like common, easy to listen chord progression and adding in like some spice with like the sevenths.
I personally hear a lot of like little overtone synths and vocals layered in there that give it a bit more something interesting. I don't know exactly what it is. I would want to listen again. I do feel like it's very minor, like everything is still really in that realm.
It is in that realm.
I hear so much going on in the texture. Like we were saying with Sunny Hill earlier, that you know, you hear a lot with the instruments and all the layers that makes it a lot more interesting than just, oh, circle of fifths. You know, I think that's what really pops to me.
I was gonna say there was like a, like, you know, with that additional like major 7 chord, right? So like she's definitely spicing it up to, I guess, highlight that there's the person of interest.
Hello there.
Spicing up her life.
Getting programmatic.
Exactly. So like you definitely hear like that concept in the instrumentation too.
What about that minor thing where she like had those borrowed tones from minor? Yeah, that came out of nowhere, and we both like.
Yeah, I was caught me off guard.
Do you want to listen to that real quick?
Yeah. Dude.
Do you want to try to?
Oh no! It brings in the leading tone.
And then it jumps up. Yeah.
Wait, what?
Oh.
You got it?
Yeah, it was like.
Yeah, so it goes like, it's like kind of staying around the dominant, where it's like, it's got that.
5, 1, 7, 4, 3. Oh, but it's like a.
It's outlining that. I think.
Yeah.
It's outlining the 5 chord, but then it's like.
Nice. That's cool.
That was so good.
Yeah,
that
so
leading
it's just
tone
the
sounds
7,
such like a
1.
yeah.
1, 7, 5. Yeah, that's
super simple, but it's just really effective.
Yeah,
and the way she sings it too.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Like that's the thing.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a lot of that in this song where it's like the classic things that make something feel like really intense and badass. Am I allowed to say it? Okay. I think that this song using those things that are commonly used to make something sound badass, like the leading tone or like the syncopation or like the silence and then 4-1. It's all basic stuff that makes something feel really intense and cool, but it works super well because there's a reason that it's the basic stuff that makes it feel that way. So I love it. She's killing it.
Hold down.
You're literally rap.
She's my bias record. Okay, I'll say that right now.
I love the dynamic of the verse to the chorus, like the swelling on the verses. That's so fire.
She's killing
me good. She's killing me good. She's killing me good. Us all.